Shalom, shalom. I'm Brother Karel.
I'm Brother Oman.
I'm going to give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash.
Double honor and blessing to the elders, the apostle, great millstone. Peace and salutation for the brothers who pushing their truth and sincerely across the four corners of the earth. You know, shalom to the few Akim, shalom to the few Akim, you know, who doing their truth and sincerely too, man. And, you know, in truth, you know, pushing for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And shalom to the few Aqua, I believe as well, meaning the sisters, you know, who learning from the elders, from the videos, and the brothers on down. And with that, I'm gonna just say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, quick little topic we get into, you know, proving that, hey, when all hell break loose, and when the famine come, you know, during the famine, when the Lord cut this food supply off through Esau, you know what I'm saying, gonna be to the point that you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about, because during the famine, the Lord said his servants are gonna eat and they gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? So we just fit to go in and, hey, you know, prove the point that in the old times, when the Lord cut his food off, when everybody else ain't gonna eat, you gonna eat. But on the demands of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, on the demands of the Lord, you know, everybody else not gonna eat. But you know, you gotta
right. And let me pull up that video right quick. So when I reading that,
and why we making this video? Because through the spirit, you know, we was at Zestos down here in Atlanta, and you know, and we was sitting in the car, but we just watched how the birds, you know, just gathered around the food that was laying outside, and they were like all gathered and rushed to it.
Man.
You know, we were looking at that through the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And how the scriptures say, "What is you not more than the birds? You know, the fowls of the air."
God.
So the Lord telling you, if I'm feeding the animals, you know, if I'm feeding these birds, the fowls of the air, I'm gonna feed you too. If you're not more than them, worth more than them, more valuable than them, you know, we the sons of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
God.
So, you know, if the Lord feeding them, you gonna eat. The birds don't walk around day to day and you know what I'm saying, and thinking what they go eat. First of all, they don't need work in order to get money to go eat.
Okay.
They just living life on earth as birds. You know what I'm saying? Flying around day to day doing what they do as birds, how the Lord set them up. But it's to the point that they know that the Lord gonna feed them, man.
Okay.
They know that. That's why they walk around in search, because they know the Lord got something down there for them to eat. You know, he gonna feed them.
They faith different. Hey, they already know.
They already know the Lord.
And that's what it, any times to come, we gotta be building ourselves up in the spirit to where we already know Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna feed us because we're doing the works.
Come.
You know, so why how you said, so like, why should I think that he won't feed me them times, right? Like the brother just brought out, he feeding the birds, and like you said, hey, when it goes out the scriptures, it tell you that, you know, you way more precious than a bird, you know. So
hey, what he said, you are gods.
You're gods.
So if we gonna turn out to be future gods, you know what I'm saying? Like Yahweh Shai on the same, gonna have that kind of power they got. Why not the Lord? You don't think the Lord gonna feed us while we down here on earth? We doing the works. But you know, it's just the point. You gotta
Con's right. You know what? I'm gonna show you the video first, and I'm gonna go straight into that.
You gotta do what you do. Man, you can see how all the birds gathering around. You had the pigeon, you had the raven, you had the sparrows. You know, that's the smaller bird out of the clique. Even the Lord would feed him. And he was amongst the big birds, but he was still able to eat because the Lord had it out there. The Lord had the food laying out there to the point that all of them were able to eat, and ain't nobody had to fight over that. That's how much food was just laying there. You know. Everybody was feasting, and when nobody trying to fight each other, no net. Everybody walking around, you know what I'm saying, getting their grub on through the spirit and power. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai feed them. You know, you got.
This right, the book is St. Matthew 6:25. It says, "Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink."
And it's just like I just said, that's just like I said. The birds ain't worried about. They ain't worrying about if they gonna eat or not, because they know they gonna eat. They gonna eat, regardless. Whether they gonna be the worm or whatever the Lord got left, they know they gonna eat. So they ain't going day to day panicking. Oh, if I'm gonna eat today or not, they know they gonna get their food sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? They know they're gonna eat. They're just like, when the famine hit, we might not eat a day or 2 or 3, or however the Lord set it up, a couple of days, but we know we gonna eat.
Right.
Because the Lord told us that He promised us that.
He said, I'm not the man, I'm not the, whatever I say gonna stand, I'm not the author of confusion.
Right, I'm not the God, come on,
I don't change, you know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, hey, if I told you I'm gonna feed you, I'm gonna stand on that.
Come on, man.
And we gotta counsel that inside these scriptures, man. You know, these mighty men, our forefathers, that, hey, they held fast to what Yahweh was saying. Yahweh was saying, I'm gonna feed you. It says, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body. Right? It says, what ye shall put on is not the life more than meat, and the body more than raiment. It's verse 26. It says, behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns.
Hey, Shalak, and then he said, your life is more valuable and worth than what the hell you gonna put on in that day. You know what I'm saying? Now go ahead, I was saying.
I was about to say, shit, hey, take no thought of your life. Hey, you might think, cause you got some, I ain't gonna lie, you got some brothers within Israel, like that within this doctrine, you know, but they trying to get the bug out bad. They're trying to get these 3-4 outfits to, you feel me?
Niggas gonna be trying to pack up clothes, and when our hell breaking loose and trying to, oh shit, where we gonna go?
Take no thought of your life. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, hey, they're just like, hey, just like the wilderness. Hey, they clothed in wax. You know what I'm saying? They clothed in deter. I think if I said the word right, you know. Hey.
Yeah, they ain't deteriorate.
Kept going. Deteriorate, kind.
And deteriorate, start eating up. Moth, like how the moth eat the clothes up. Their clothing start moth.
Yeah, you know. Foot didn't swell. None of that. Take no thought of your life. Right? Hey, we can go to the, and we're going to pull it out, but, you know, I'm going to still say it right now, right? We can go to 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. Hey, for we walk by faith and not by sight. Like, any times to come, you guys have to stand on what you believe in, right? When it comes to this word, right? If the Lord says in these scriptures, you are way more precious than these birds. And them times to come, you're going to have to actually believe in it, you know? That's why you say you got to walk by faith and not by sight. And the movie I always like to, you know, bring out with is the Book of Eli. Like, hey, Denzel Washington played a huge role in the spiritual role like that, because he was really walking around when pretty much ain't nobody got shit, but guess what? I'm good. I got the spirit on me. Hey, I ain't gonna count. Hey, we just passed by a license plate that say, hey, 144, man. You all right to talk about Shema Shah, one of those elect, man?
And ain't nobody gonna understand the sign but the elect.
You know, but hey, the Book of Eli, hey, the man had faith. Like, what little Edomite woman told him, she was like, how you know you're going the right way? I walk by faith and not by sight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's heavy, you know what I'm saying? So we walk by faith and not by sight. Yeah, it look like it ain't no food out here. But Yahweh Shema Shah said, I'm gonna feed you. Right. You know, if I'm feeding these birds, man, they can't talk. You know what I'm saying? Right. When you go back inside verse 26, it says, behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns. So get what? That's like a farmer, right? They can't drop the seeds inside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't planting there and go pick up the crops.
And wait for the harvest season to go pick up all the tomatoes and eat it. No, they don't have no choice but to depend on Yahweh Shema Shah. Right? We can do those things, but guess what? What's better than doing it ourselves and instead of just depending on Yahweh Shema Shah inside them times? Because it's gonna be harder inside them times. Actually, my bad. Actually gonna be harder in them times to find access to food. Hey, the Spirit of the Lord.
You gotta think about it. They don't even have to hit the highways and byways. They ain't got the.
They put in no work.
No work.
Not we doing,
Lord, right? They ain't doing what we doing, but the Lord still feeding them. That's why I say, if you're not more than them, you're not more valuable than the bird. Nigga. I mean, it put to the point. They know Yahweh Shema Shah, but as in probably praying and giving up thanks like we can do. You know, like how we do on a regular playing 3 times a day. They probably ain't even doing that. They mind probably they know he exists. You know what I'm saying? Like the name Yahweh, he exists. They know he exists, and how they know how they gonna eat. But you know, we actually send prayers up to Yahweh Shema Shah on the regular. So you think the Lord not gonna feed us? We doing the works of the Lord, praying to Yahweh Shema Shah, all that. You don't think he gonna feed us, but he feeding the animal, man. The birds and all kind of animal, man. Can't come, but you got
It says, behold the fowls of, my bad, Salaki. Matthew 6 and 26, it says, behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, Yet your heavenly Father feedeth them.
Who?
Yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are you not much better than they? And that's a simple question, man. Yes, we are. Right? But guess what? The same way they got faith, we gotta have that same faith. Our faith gotta be waxed strong inside those days. Like, cause once it's time to unplug from Esau Edom system, like literally depending on his food, going to, you know, your local Publix, shit, Whole Foods, in a minute it's not gonna be none of that, man. So you gotta actually solely depend on these scriptures, these accounts. You gotta.
Hey, this just a little precept. Go with that. Matthew 10. Get straight to the point. 31. It said, "Fear you not, therefore ye are of more valuable than many sparrows." And the sparrows is the little small mini birds.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord like, fear not, because we know out here gonna break a loose in the time. But it's just like the scripture say, for those who fear, rather paraphrase and say, rest with us.
You know, like
fear not, basically. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So the Lord keep telling you more valuable than any bird, man. Read that again. Matthew 10:31. Fear ye not, therefore ye are of more value. It say than many sparrows. God, man. We more valuable than the birds, man, than the animal, man. So the Lord letting you know you ain't got nothing to worry about. Don't fear, man. Out here break a loose. You know, you ain't got to panic and run around and thinking what you gonna store up. He just said the birds don't know that they sow, or gather in the barn. They don't do that. They just know Yahweh Shemyav Shah gonna feed them. You gotta.
I might cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Hey, when you go inside the what's it? Second Esdras 15 or 16?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 16. When you're talking about you gonna be like a pilgrim upon the earth.
Right.
I think it's 15 or 16. You know, but Slocky, I know it's one of those two for sure. Can't get on top of my head. But we're gonna be like the pilgrims upon the earth. So you've been a pilgrim upon the earth, you're gonna be moving around, right? So therefore you won't be able to take all this food with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna slow you down. So therefore, guess what? When you gotta run from house to house or building to building, wherever Yahweh Shemyav to guide you, you know, you gotta really just depend that he actually gonna feed you. Whatever's there. And then when you really look at it today, guess what? You got all these doomsday.
16 and 40.
You got all these doomsday preppers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they stocking up all this food, man. You know, in them times to come, guess what? Yahweh Shemyav Shah gonna have you walk inside one of their houses to eat, man. If you one of those person that's supposed to actually get food.
So we gonna eat. We gonna like the bird. They know they gonna eat, man. They ain't probably have no idea where the next meal gonna come from, but they know it gonna come from Yahweh Shemyav Shah. They don't know what time it gonna be, but they know they gonna eat.
Hey, and guess what though? And that's why we practice fasting now. You know, it's fasting is good, period, for you. But at the same time, we know in these times to come, if you don't know how to fast, your ass is grass. You know what I'm saying? Because like all the brothers will tell you, you know, America's an obese city. Right. Everything's in hands reach. So when it's time to unplug from this city, everything won't be in hands reach. You gonna have to get it on your own.
They gonna be losing their mind out here.
What? Hey, a man should have no pity upon his neighbor.
Trying to pack food, clothes, man, let go. Lord, I said, don't worry about none of that.
Don't worry about that. That was just take no thought of your life.
Right.
I'm gonna feed you, you know. But is your faith strong enough to where you believe that? Can you know, go 2-3 days without eating and actually believe that I'm gonna feed you? You know, on that 4th day or however long you may have it.
Hey, what do you say? If I just have faith over mustard seed. That faith, that mustard seed small, but get what? When it go a long way.
This right here, the book of Isaiah 65. I get straight to it. Verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemyav Shah, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Right? And when you get straight into it, he said, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Right? Because when we out here on the highways and hedges, coming week in, week out, you know, doing the works of the Lord, right? Willingly. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, And them times to come, that's part of our reward right there. I'm gonna feed you inside them times when all hell breaking loose, when it's when the famine's in full fledged, like when it's past the hyperinflation, right? Yahweh Shema gonna make sure we're eating. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to eat enough in this time frame to go another, I don't know, 3 days, 4 days. We don't know, but he gonna give us that enough food to where we can sustain until the next time to eat again.
Man.
But guess what? The 2/3 that's neglecting the gospel, right? That's loafing the laws right now. Why they got the liberty?
They gonna die of starvation.
And get what it's saying in Lamentations 4:9. It says those that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Right? Yeah. It's better. The Lord tell you, hey, Esau nigga come shoot you up or whatever, man. The Lord say it's better to die like that than not eat. Shit. Like, you have a nigga be like, nigga, I ain't trying to go get shot up and killed like that.
Hey, but that's how you know.
But the Lord say, but nigga, that better than not eat.
Cause get what? In that time period, you gonna be that went so long, and you're not used to trying to condition your body. You gonna be like, boy, fuck that. But what the next gun at? What the next sword? What the next instrument I can get my hands on to take myself out, because I can't take it no more. I don't got no faith.
Yeah, cause they ain't got they faith will believe in themselves.
That was their flesh. But get what it's saying in Proverbs 14:12, man. Thing that seemed right to a man, the ends of the way, you know, a death. Right? It's roughly paraphrasing, because they don't really have that faith. They don't have the faith in Yahweh Shema, so they're gonna make it their own way. So sometimes to come, them 2/3, hey, they gonna eat, they stomach gonna eat out their back, you know. Read back over. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, right? Hey, they gonna be ashamed because of the fact that we was out here telling these people this shit, man.
Damn.
Right? This famine of the food and famine of the word gonna fuck 2/3 of our people up, man. Because it's like, man, we got a zeal to it. So it's like, what CeeLo say? You ain't know that voice in your head when you hear it.
Yeah. Man,
come on.
So we've been in the dark so long. Hey, they
don't even want to come near.
Yeah, they don't want to come near.
Right? Because it's like, hey, when times to come, it's like, you gonna be ashamed because of the fact that, man, I knew that brother was right. It's just so much lust out here, I couldn't really tap into it. So, hey, when the Lord got down blessing this man, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Rabbi Shema Shah, he blessing me as well. Brother's gonna be hurt. They're gonna be ashamed, but we're gonna be rejoicing, because guess what? We know what's coming after this.
Hey,
you know, not this no more.
We gonna be rejoicing. We gonna, hey, then when our hell break loose, we gonna be laughing at all that. You know. She had some more on that.
I'll stop it right there. And you could say it. You could bring it out again. You know, 2 Corinthians 5:7. Right. I'll grab it right quick till you get what you got.
All right. I got Job chapter 5 verse 21.
All right.
Those should be hid from the scorch. So, hey, and the man gonna be a hiding place.
Isaiah 32
from the wind.
Too.
So, man gonna be a hiding place from great destruction. When our hell breaker loose, when these martial law, FEMA count, troop come, we gonna be a hiding place. Go, we ain't go. Hey, the Lord gonna help us put up in that day, man. You know, when niggas running the streets, running up in your houses for food, you know, when all just straight hell breaking loose, man. The man of the Lord, we gonna be hid.
And I got a quick precept just to bag in on that. It's 2 Corinthians 5:7. For we walk by faith and not by sight. Right? We believe in that, right? We believe that, hey, when it's time to get out these highways and hedges, right, we will be hid, we will be secured from the Heavenly Father, you know, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shema Shah.
What he say? We be a higher place from the wind, that great destruction. Also, when the missile drop, cause in order to go up in the ship, hey, with the Israelite woman, you gonna have to get an Israelite man. You gonna have to take hold to an Israelite man who actually walking in the ways of Yahweh Shema Shah to be able to get beamed up and saved from the missiles. So we'll be a hiding place in order for you to be able to get delivered from the missiles.
And get what? When you a hiding place, don't nobody really know about it. When you say you can be like a rock in the red land, or you can be like a water in the desert.
Man, we boy.
Everybody don't know where you at.
Let me get small out. It say on Job 5:21, thou should be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither should thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. It say at destruction and famine. It say thou should laugh.
Right.
Neither should thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou should be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field should be at peace with thee. So right, basically we ain't got nothing to worry about, man. When all hell breaking loose, when you watch these horror movies, when like the end of the day, apocalypse going on, everybody be panicking and scared of hell. Imagine when that actually happened for real.
Mm-hmm.
But it's to the point when you watch the movie, it ain't funny, cause you be like, shit, it going down. But when it happened in real life, in order for you to laugh at it, like, and you be watching the movie like, damn, that's bad. Like, shit. Like, damn, what happened to Earth? What the hell we gonna do when it actually happened? But it's to the point, if you're gonna be able to laugh at it, man, you know the Lord on your side. To be able to laugh at death and destruction, when destruction comes, you gonna laugh at it. When the famine hit, you gonna laugh. When niggas ain't eat, you gonna laugh. When niggas walking around knocking each other head off, and when troops come in doing what they doing, we gonna be kicking back laughing. When they pop out, cause get what? We gonna be like, we told these folks.
Might get us a small little cup of some cognac, bourbon, whatever, just like,
oh, you know what I'm saying? Whatever Lord got us set up, and wine, sipping on the wine like these. Like, damn, we told these folk. You know, we put up.
And what he say in the book of Proverbs 22:3, a prudent man perceiveth the evil and hide of himself, but a simple pass on and are punished.
And that's the point. The simple gonna be punished, man. You foolish people gonna be punished. Right? But that's the point, man. He said we're gonna be in league with the stones. Hey, man, just how the Lord did. What happened when the Israelites went into the wilderness? Hey, Moses was able to goddamn get. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua were able to draw water out of the damn rock, man, out of stone, man. You gonna be in league with it. And that was the Israelite. With Yahweh Shem Yahushua having it with Moses, being in league with the stones of the field. You know, to be able to draw rocks from water from a stone, man. From a rock.
These real miracles.
Real miracle. And that's what the Lord gonna show in these times. Real miracle, man. That's why the Lord like, you ain't got to worry about that, man. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna feed you, bro. When everybody else not eating, they crying, they children down of the family, they dying, they ain't eat. Everybody bugging out. You gonna be laughing at all of it. Would you have something you want to bring? Matter of fact. All right, this 2 Kings 17, I'm going to start on 3. It say, Jay, get straight to the point. Get thee thence and turn thee eastward, and hide thyself by the brook of Cherith, that is before Jordan, like one of the streams, right? It say, and it should be that thou shalt drink of the brook, and I have commanded thee, and I have commanded the ravens to feed thee. To feed thee there. So Elijah was fed by a bird. He chilling. The Lord told him go here. He went there. And get what? The raven brought him food. The same black raven, what you seen on that video, show him again, man.
Play it again.
This same raven, well, back then, that's why the Bible say, hey, man, ain't nothing new. These same animals today, they existed back in the ancient time, man. You see the raven, that bird there, brought Elijah some food. A bird brought him some food. That raven, black raven, brought him something to eat. And that's how you know the Lord gonna be guiding us in that day. He told him, hey, go over here by the what's the name? Go by the brook. You know what I'm saying? Go over by the cherub. Go by the stream over by the Jordan. I'm gonna look out for him. I had a raven bring something to eat though. Don't worry about that. You're gonna be all right. And the Lord brought him. And the Lord had the raven bring him their food. So when the famine go on, as it was doing back in the ancient time, hey, the Lord gonna do the same thing today. He gonna have his true servant, his men is gonna eat.
Hey, cause get what the spirit is the vibration gonna actually pick up. Cause once all hell break loose, and that famine, when all hell break loose, pretty much it's gonna be, we no longer serving Esau no more. So therefore, that vibration, that divine intervention from Yahweh Shema gonna be then kicked in, to where hey, we actually can know. He telling us go this way, directing us.
We had them angels. They had the angels gonna help guide you as they did Lot. Then they came to Lot house. Then I got the video with the dude of Dr. E. Frank French. I always be watching his video because he be bringing out the actual scrolls they actually got, like the scroll. And he'd be saying that they don't be wanting him to read them. You know what I'm saying? And be saying basically he need to be put to death for bringing them scrolls out, because these scrolls, what they been hid from us. And he was saying, and he believe in the near future when everything start going down, he said you're gonna see your own two angels with your own two eyes. Now, did not Lot two angels come to Lot, help him guide him out?
Con.
And he said it because it's in the scroll. But it's just the point. It say, and it should be that thou should drink of the brook, and I have commanded the raven to feed thee there. So he went and did according unto the word of the Lord. It say, for he went and dwelt by the brook Cherith, that it was before Jordan. It say, and the raven brought him bread and flesh in the morning, and bread and flesh in the evening, and he drank of the brook. So right. And he was straight, man. He had water, he had food. The raven bringing him flesh to eat, meat, in order to get by, man. Cause why? The Lord told his prophet, hey, man, don't worry about it. You go over here, I'm gonna take care of everything. I'm gonna feed you, man. Don't worry about that. You just go handle your business, do what I tell you to do. Like we doing. Hey, man, you just handle your business, do what I tell you, do go prophesy. Y'all go out to the corner, man, go push the word. And when our hell break loose, death and destruction, you gonna laugh at it.
Man, that's a beautiful thing, man. I got a quick precept.
Go ahead, you got it.
It's the book of Romans 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So that just like the account the brother just brought out, man. All right. So when we get more secured inside the scriptures, inside these different accounts of what our forefathers was doing, we got to reflect on that when we're in that situation as well. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying, hey, if Elijah, he was bringing Elijah, food and drink.
And he was the servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Con. And
like we are.
Hey, exactly. And he getting fed from a bird. Today we will not think about nothing like that.
Right.
A miracle.
Right.
But that's a miracle though. That's what a miracle is. Something that you would never thought would have happened. It happened though. You know what I'm saying? So any times to come, you gotta expect the unexpected. That's Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's why you say the things were written aforetime was written for our learning. Why? To actually grasp onto it, to hold on to it, you know what I'm saying? Because any times to come, that could be you.
Come to look at it like, well, dang, he fed Elijah like that.
How can he feed me no time?
Well, damn, how he gonna feed us in no time? That's why it was written for your time of learning. If I heard, hey man, you don't know. The Lord might have a lion or anything, or a dog or cat, whatever, bring your son to eat.
And in my own little testimony,
bird again.
In my own little testimonies, guess what? Hey, I be inside the store, I might have my own little money, you know what I'm saying, on me. And it might be a heathen, it'll be a heathen in front of me. And they'll do it right then and there. They'll say, and I pay for his food behind me too.
I know what I'm saying? That happened to me before at the store.
But that right there is just, once you already know the scriptures, you already knowing, like, in these times, he will use a heathen to bless you. This food ain't gonna destroy you. You know what you out here really doing. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna feed you in many ways, but it's on you to discern it.
Hey, and that's just like when we went out, not too long ago, a week ago too.
Go ahead.
We just went out, and we were teaching, and you had this, where she looked like an Edomite or whatever nation she was. But it was to the point we had the picture, like with Yahweh standing on the chariot, and they had like 1,000 more chariots behind them. Yahweh was standing on, he was catching the beam out, you see, and they had the picture like with the Edomites, head getting sliced out by the beam, blood splashing everywhere. And she like that, let me buy it. And we like, no. She trying to give us some money for it, like we got this for edification purpose. We ain't out here selling no artwork. So it was to the point that she wanted to buy the picture, then she just want to get, can I give y'all some money? And we were like, we don't sell money, this is not a church. We not your church, your Christianity church, the house that built by the hands of man. You know what I'm saying? We out here through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We at church now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want that. Now if you had probably one of your Christian churches, they'll probably be out here with the bucket out and wanting some money. We ain't out here with that. We really out here to edify our people, to wake our people up. You know what I'm saying? The so-called African American, Native American Indian, so-called we telling her that. So she kept trying to give us the money, we ain't take it. And the thing is, we were all hurt that day.
I ain't gonna lie.
She pulled out $60, and it was 3 of us.
Right.
And and she was like, we like, no. She dropped it. She just put it on the ground. We're like, I don't want it. I'm not gonna take it back. And we were like, well, cause we ain't gonna take it out your hand, cause we don't want it. But if you just gonna lay it on the ground, I'm gonna pick it up. We ain't just gonna let the wind blow it down the street. So somebody else can get it and we hurt. But the Lord showed up through the Spirit. I know what you're going through. I know y'all need it.
Ooh, I knew the trials and tribulations.
Come on, man. And the Lord had her to come give her. It had her to come on, give us the money. And knowing that we were hurt, you know. So, hey, to the point that.
And then the great thing about it, she was like, I give y'all whatever y'all want for it. She said, I got money.
Right. And that's what she was saying. Whatever we want for the poster. Like, we were like, we don't want that. We don't want your money. We ain't not here for that. We out here to edify people that's not no Christianity church. You know what I'm saying? This the real church of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know? So, but hey, to the point, man, she left the money and rolled off.
Walked away so smooth. She like, hey, you're gonna sit right here because I ain't picking it back up. I dropped it.
Yeah.
And the dude that she was with was like, look, I'm telling you, she's not gonna pick that money back up.
She not gonna pick it back up, man. So you guys, we like, yeah, but we not gonna take it out of her hand because we ain't not here for that. Mm-hmm. But now she put it on the ground. Okay, court, yeah, we picked it up, you know. But that just showing the Lord, like, he was showing up through the Spirit. We looking at it as, hey, it to the point, like, when I look out for you, ain't no telling who I'ma use, man.
Right.
You feel me? I like just like Shalaki. I just want to say that. That's just like when the RFID microchip hit. Hey, the Lord gonna have people with chips feeding the man on the Lord. We ain't gonna have to take the chip. The Lord gonna have some people take it.
I know.
And they gonna be feeding the man of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Just as she was. Giving up, you know, and the Lord had her through the Spirit to look out for us and knowing we needed the $20.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Gave everybody, it was 3 of us, gave each one of us $20. But go ahead, yeah, what you
I ain't gonna lie, I just had a brain farts. I be stay having them. But yeah, just going into it, you know, the major thing is, you know, we never know. Alright, that's what I'm about to say, Salaki. Hey, when we come to the Highways and Hedges that day, we wasn't thinking about nobody giving us no type of money. We come out just do the will of the Father, you know what I'm saying? How about Shema Shai and just, hey, help our people to wake up. You know what I'm saying? We're not looking out here for no money, so just go to show you, hey, you doing what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna bless you because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, that's all on that. Right? And I'm gonna read it one more time, and I'm got another precept right quick.
Yeah.
It's Romans 15:4. It said, whatsoever the things were written aforetime were written for our learning, right? It was written because guess what? In these times to come, you gotta actually walk just like these men. You know, believe, move out how they was. It says, for the things were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Hey, man. Go to the book of Isaiah 33:6, and this right here, one of the most beautiful scriptures. For wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when our forefathers, they had wisdom and knowledge, they had stability. You know, and that's how they got blessed. You know what I'm saying? By through the trials and tribulations, they was able to eat. You know, you go back to Elijah. This right here, the book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiastes 2:10, straight to it. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Right? Meaning left to dry. It says, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him, man? You know, and hey, when we go to all the different accounts of all our forefathers, you got what? Noah, you know, Elijah, these brothers actually was being fed, you know. They was doing their works, and guess what? They got rewarded behind it, man. So what we got to do in these times to come, we're doing the works right now, so we got to expect the rewards to come, you know. But hey, Yahweh Shema Shai didn't forsake them brothers, man. You know, our forefathers. You got someone? You got someone?
That's about it.
Hey, you can close it out right there, man.
Well, you know, man, that won't say, but Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Hey, once again, man, double honor, blessed to the elders, the apostle of great millstone, you know, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for waking us up through the truth. And I want to say shalom to the few Akim, man, who pushing the truth and sail across folk on the earth. And to the Aqua who believe as well, and the sister, man, and say shalom. And hey, we hope that we're edifying, man.
Kind of Lord willing, man.
Lord willing to edify.
Kind.
With that, shalom.
Shalom. Till next time.